Hey, real quick before I share my after session report, what is the purpose of the wagon? From what I understand, zombies cannot get into the wagon. I think they can share the zone with the wagon and attack survivors on the wagon. Is it you move the wagon out and it can be a stopgap of sorts? Is that the purpose of this? I've not used it at all in any of my games. I kind of forgot about it. But thinking about it now, that may have been something that was crucial to once you get on this side of the tracks. Uh, Thoughts and insight on that are appreciated. Thanks. I played it twice tonight, lost the first time. No, I played it Sunday as well, and I lost. So this was my third attempt solo, and I won this time. The previous game tonight, I could not find any dynamite, and tonight I was able to find this dynamite, and I think just one other. No, three total. The A-bomb was creeping up here, and that's where the Gatling gun was. We had to chuck dynamite in there just to get him off our back, and he was dead. I'm pretty sure you lose the Gatling gun, so I took it off the board, and it was getting kind of hairy. You could see here, what's his name? Thomas. I want to call him Tomas. Thomas. He kept casting Vade Retro to keep these guys from advancing after Trixie had blew up the first rail car. I was considering having Trixie blow up this one first, just to create a little more of a stopgap where the zombies would have to go around. But it was just imperative at the time that she drop it then, because they were just, the undead forces were building up too much without that Gatling gun there. Very cinematic, this moment. The heroes, the survivors were pulling back, taking pot shots. At one point, a bunch of walkers got in the zone, and we were using machetes and pickaxes. Jimmy had a pickaxe, and someone was taking shots into the crowd. I think it was Molly. She was taking shots into the crowd, and you can see Jimmy took a hit and Pablito took a hit. No way was I going to put it on the companions. He was carrying May and what's her name? Cassie. He was their leader, and for Molly it was Henry and Carl. Very exciting. So it came down to this search here pretty much, I think. Hannah went in and she found dynamite, but had set off the corpse spawn zone. Trixie had a holy water on her, so she jumped up on, same round, she jumped up on the balcony, headed down in on her second turn, and dropped the holy water in there and shut it off. She actually has 4 actions, but I don't recall if I used a 4th action. Thomas held off with a Vade Retro, but we started getting A-bomb activations because I ran out of brutes and then runners. And it was kind of funny. He was here, I think, and he advanced here, 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 and he actually got here. And Hannah went through here, 1, 2, and lobbed the grenade into the car and blew. I gotta move this over. I haven't done all this yet, actually. I may have missed a reload, but came out okay. My only consideration on this was the Gatling gun. I think it gets destroyed if you blow up the engine. And at first I was a little confused with the largest group of survivors, where that would be, but I realized companions are considered survivors for that, in that regard. So you've got to get them. I was thinking you get over there and you ally your companions, and then you just sit tight while everyone else fights it out, but you can't because you're considered the largest group for purposes of noise. If I think, right, I'm thinking if someone took, no, they took 2 each, but I tried to separate them up. And my plan was, towards the end here, if I couldn't reach that last rail car, I brought everyone over here just as to draw the zombies that way towards the largest noise. But I think the line of sight, zombies they go towards survivors in line of sight first, then they go to noise, I think is what the condition is on that. Each zombie favors visible survivors, then noise. Choose the shortest path. So that was it. Pulled that one off. That was exciting. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I did. So I played this one 4 times, 3 times solo.